Here comes Torment. Welcome. And let me add you to combat. Oh my god, this map is so gigantic. All right, so I'm still waiting on initiative rolls from Dismas, Torment, Cassian.
Did Grumbles find his way down here?
You say Grumbles?
Yeah.
No.
We're fast. Look at that.
Oh, we have to roll 100 to see if Grumbles had found us.
He has not.
We're gonna roll it.
It won't let me roll. It says there's no active combat in my currently viewed scene, but I'm with everybody else.
Okay, well.
Oh, wait, maybe it just changed now. Nope.
Yeah, so we've got Torment at 28, Ezekiel at 24, Dismas at 23, Gorgo at 20, Thober at 14, Cassie
and Boxer
rounding out the order at 8.
Me?
I'm sorry.
Cassian rolled an 8?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Okay, so weird. It won't let me. It kept on saying it wouldn't let me roll. Now it's saying no active encounter.
No active encounter?
Yeah.
I also like the music in the background. Reminds me of walking through Zelda.
If I end the encounter, you're all going to roll initiative.
Okay, well, you got my initiative?
Yep.
All right.
Okay, but that's good. We need battle music here. No longer in the bustling village.
Oh,
Go parking.
okay. BRB.
Parking.
You may proceed. I hit them with my sword.
I hit him with my sword.
The pointy end.
Okay. Great.
Siggy, come. Oh yeah.
All right. So first up to act. Sorry. I lost my script here. Damn it. So yeah, so to start off the combat, so this the demon in the middle of the room, or the monster in the middle of the room, starts grumbling in like this incomprehensible like language. Does anybody speak Primordial?
Wait.
Yes, I should. Let me double check my character. Ah, crap.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Because
I'm doing it.
I mean, I can choose to.
Oh, that's right. You have that spell, don't you?
Well, he's not really saying anything that interesting. But then Butcher, the boxer, so he's first to act, and what he's going to do is he is going to run up and take a leap through the air, and then he is going to cast, or I will say, make one fire punch, and he yells, "Fire punch!" And he makes a fire punch against this creature in the middle of the room. That is going to be, the first one is going to miss. He's going to come around with a second fire punch. You see like fire envelop one of his fists, and he comes down making a second strike, also missing. And then from the ground, he now lands, and he is going to make a third attack against a third fire punch. And wow, so that one with a 27, that one finally hits. And whoa, max damage, 18 fire damage. And when he does that, the imp actually falls to the floor. And the kangaroo boxer turns around and he looks at the rest of you and he says, "Anyone else want to negotiate?" And while that is happening, on the ground, the imp starts like convulsing and heaving and making all sorts of like guttural, guttural sounds. And then out from the imp emerges a fire elemental.
We have a stage 2 monster.
And then the fire elemental, like a pool of fire, and then up from this pool of fire starts to form like this like corporeal form of a body. And then as that's happening, the imp also starts to like reform itself and stand up and is now standing behind Butcher. And
Can you turn the music down a little bit?
Forgive me. This one. Is that better?
Sure.
Okay. And now next up is Torment.
I cast a greater demon.
Yes.
Okay, what type of demon are you summoning?
It would be using my knowledge of what I can glean from the actors that we're fighting against. What can I ascertain as being the best demon to fight them?
I don't know, man. I feel like I would say you should have brought a stat block with you.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, you can summon up to a CR5 demon. 7 best demons for summon greater demon ranked. A Barlurga, which is like a gorilla monster, is number 1. Tanaruk, I don't know what any of these are. I mean, just choose by the one that has the coolest sounding name. Or a Babal. Those are your 3 choices. Barlurga, Tanaruk, and Babao.
Yes. Yes, you don't say.
Babao? All right.
That was the only one that was a pacifist. You picked the wrong one.
Yeah, right.
Let's
That's
see.
not how that works.
Token is friendly. Represented actor, Baba.
And I'm gonna cast him right next to the 2 of them.
Okay. I like what you're doing here. How do I change the owner of this? Token name, display name, represented actor, friendly. Include. All right, I can help you move this guy around, but I wish. Just give me 1 second. All right, let's just find it. Monsters shared, monsters D&D Beyond, Babao. Let's give you.
What's the distance on the floor? 5 feet or 10 feet?
Spell that again, Dan. Bow.
I'm giving it to you right now. So you are now the owner of this creature. Here,
5 feet, Jordo.
here it is. So you should be able to move that creature. You should be able to double click and play with its stat block.
All right, yeah.
You want to drop it right there?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna. Yeah.
Okay, great.
No,
And
wait.
it's gonna move.
He. Here between the 2.
Well, you can move it. Oh, I guess you probably can't because it's not on the initiative table.
Yeah.
So
I have to roll initiative for him. That's a thing.
let me add it to the board. Where is it? Is it on here? There it is. Oh, with a natural 1 initiative, it is going to go last.
Get it out of the way then.
All right.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
And then I can only do a bonus action at this point, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh wow, I'm in the other creature. I'm like looking at my stuff and I'm like, what? I didn't know I had these things. Oh, it's not. That's not it. I take the dodge action.
Okay. You can't take the. You can take the dodge
I
action
can't take the dodge.
as a bonus action. I think you're cool. Just ending your turn.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do.
All right, Zeke, you're up next. And Ezekiel, actually, so as you are, what do you have right now for a sword? Sword of Courage +0. So you hear a voice in your head and the voice in your head says, "Come on, let's do this." And
Yes.
you feel the sword that you have kind of become empowered, and you are equipped and attuned and ready to go.
Okay. I say to the sword, I say, will you join me in a prayer before battle?
Sure, I guess.
Yeah. Yes, I say, well, bless us, Heavenly Father. Shall we strike the fear into the hearts of our foes in Jesus' name. Amen. And then I kneel and do that. And then
But you do the John Cena, you can't see me? What was that? What were you?
yeah, it's like that, and then like mixed in with that. So it's like
Wow.
Okay, great.
all like that. And then I mean, there's a fire demon, and then there's the kangaroo. None of them I'd want to get looking a punch from. And I, instead of charging straight headfirst into either of them with the battle, I cast a spell instead on the boxer kangaroo.
Okay.
And actually, it affects pretty much everything in this circle right about here.
Oh, okay, that includes Cassian.
I mean, Cassian.
You can make it a small circle.
I could make it a smaller circle. And honestly, just pick the circle for me when you cast a spell, which I thought was kind of cool at the time.
Wait, what is the spell? Sorry.
Actually, you choose a point within range, and I cast psychic energy. And each creature in a 20-foot radius must make an intelligence saving throw. Or they take 8d6 damage, and then they get to roll a 1d6. And subtract that from all of their attack rolls until they can pass the save on each next turn.
Okay, and what does that look like when you cast that?
So it's like, it's a lot of like sparks kind of start to like show up until you put like some tinfoil in like the microwave.
Okay.
And then the sparks just keep kind of like getting spark louder, and then all of a sudden it like kind of feels like you ate too much ice cream, and like you have like a really bad like brain freeze. It's like in the air, and it's like, oh, I really like, oh, it kind of get like squinty, like almost like you're staring at one of those
Oh, I'm lactose intolerant. Too much ice cream.
or like one of those like 3D puzzles. Remember, you have to like cross your eyes and like stand like really close and like slowly like look away, but like you have to,
Magic Eye? Hell yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
great. So the imp fails the save. The fire elemental fails the save. Butcher the boxer fails the save. And Cassian, you've got to save on your screen to click.
Damn.
Ooh, natural 20. Thanks for wasting that,
God.
Dustin.
Well, I mean,
So with a natural 20, you pass the save. So everyone who failed the save takes 25 psychic damage.
Wow.
yeah, and that was a lot of ones I rolled. It was 8d6, yeah.
Okay, great. So
And now they
Fingers. Look
and
at
they each-
Mark in his nose.
they each have to roll a 1d6, and it subtracts that number from their attack rolls. And then on their next turn, they can re-roll, and if they fail, then they would then roll again. But I don't know if I keep rolling. No, I don't keep rolling damage, but you would keep rolling that subtraction from your.
okay, great. Well, so Cassian passed the save flawlessly. She's immune to your psychic attack. All right, next up is Dismas. On deck is Gorgo.
All right.
Measure 10. That's cool.
Sorry, I had a plumbing issue. Is there an imp or has anything done Are they hostile?
That what you call paying the guy if your wife is satisfied?
Yeah, it's a cuckold thing. Yeah.
So the fire elemental and the imp technically have not done anything hostile toward you, but they also haven't taken a turn.
Okay. In that case, I spend. No, I just charge up at this imp because I think he said something threatening or did something threatening, and then
Definitely
Something about
did.
Mom, for sure.
and then I'm
Definitely.
gonna.
I think he took damage well.
Slice him up.
He did.
Whoa, nat 20.
Hey,
That's a
there it
crit.
is.
Nice.
All right, so this is going to be this plus 2d6 from the lightning damage, and then plus a 1 from the spider ring. So that's 17 piercing and 7 thunder.
Great.
Yes.
Okay.
And that was just my warm-up strike. So here we go again. Same
You
sword.
hit me.
Uh-oh.
And a 13 misses.
Well, it's a 14 because of the spider ring. As long as someone else is touching it. Someone else is touching him, right? Yeah.
14 still misses.
Okay. And then I will break out my other sword. Do a little backhand action here. That
17 hits.
okay. Oof. Minimum damage there. Oh wait. With a 5. I have a feat that lets me reroll that, but I don't think I want to reroll a 1-5. I don't want to reroll a 6. So yeah, I'll let that stand. So that's. I don't think the spider ring does offhand stuff. Let's see.
It's okay. I gave you the extra point.
Okay,
Damn it.
so there you go. So 11 damage. All right, that's it for me.
Okay, great. And then next up is Gorgo. But as Gorgo starts to take his turn, first I need dexterity saving throws, which I will put up on the screen. So dexterity saving throws from Gorgo and Ezekiel.
Oh.
Dexterity saving.
Do you want me to put it on your screen?
Yeah, do it for fun.
There we go. Dexterity saving throws for both. So Ezekiel with a 10, you fail the save. Gorgo with a 7, you also fail the save. So above both of your heads, you feel a rain of hard bones coming down onto your head, like this rain of bones. And you each take 7 bludgeoning damage. And then beside each of you arises 2 skeletons. 2 skeletons. Well, 2 total skeletons, like 1 next to each of you. There you go. There's some skeletons. All right. And then these guys are going to need to get on the board and roll some initiative. All right. Now, Gorgo, you're up. It's your turn. Somehow it's not. What's going on?
Yeah, I just got the I'm on decks noise again.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay.
Dismiss. Gorgo, you're up. There you go.
All right. Are these guys skeletons touching me?
Yes, the skeletons are touching you.
Bunch of jerks.
Inappropriate.
And they're
I
like
need an
wet.
adult. I need an adult.
And you hate being wet, and they're like totally wet.
Dude, I hate it so bad.
Yeah.
I was going to stick my hammer up the imp's, but he's not, because he's not looking at me, right? But now I have to deal with this shit. Okay. Hammer time with the bones. I'm taking this guy right here next to me. I'm gonna call him the green skeleton.
Okay.
All right,
Green skeleton. You hammer time. Go ahead.
It's time for smash. Attack 1.
Okay, with a 19, that's a crit.
Let's go. Hello. All right.
Hello.
Damage. Oh yeah. So many dice. 46
46.
damage.
46 damage. So you hit this skeleton so hard that it flies backwards, boom, smashes into the other skeleton, and both of them just shatter into a million bones, and they are off the map.
Oddly enough, Jordo, that's what happens when I bump my head into something and just destroy it. I don't know why.
Can I move and attack again?
Yeah, I mean you have the rest of your turn.
All right. Is this thing looking at me?
No?
Can I attack with advantage?
No?
All right. Well, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him in his balls as hard as I can over the top of my head.
Crit and the mommy daddy button.
Let's go.
All right. Go ahead, golf swing it. You know what? All right. Well, a 21 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
Boom. 23 damage, which includes 2d6 thunder damage. I don't know. I need to understand better.
And
oh, here we go. 7 thunder damage.
So then I'm doing my bonus. I'm going to use my action surge and hit him with another go. So I'm going to give him another 2 more strikes right to the balls. Cool.
Okay, go ahead. Swing away.
24.
24 hits.
It's so high up. I have to keep scrolling up to get it. Damage, normal. Here we're getting some more dice. All right, 17. All right,
Right,
first
so
swing.
that is 10 bludgeoning damage and 7 thunder damage. And you realize like the thunder damage is probably not doing as much as you would have expected.
Son of a bitch. All right, well, I'm going to hit him again. So maybe I'll bludgeon this shit out of his balls until he stops attacking my friends.
And with a 19, 19 hits.
Oh, it does hit. Cool. Sorry.
That's probably what he is. That's probably what he's focused on.
We got some more dice coming in now. All right, 23 more damage.
Okay. So that is, wow, that's 6 magical damage and 17 non-magical damage.
Yeah.
Great. So you do that. Is that your turn?
Oh, and then I'm gonna turn around and give him the bird. Like, yo, bro, come at me. And I'm looking at the boxer too. I'm like, you're next, bitch. And it all comes out as meow.
Okay. Great. You do that. So then when you do that, at the end of your turn, all of a sudden the imp kind of like you hit him and he kind of like drops to a knee and one hand touches the ground. And then all of a sudden the ground changes around you from like this stone floor to like this like greenish black like liquid. And then all of a sudden the imp just kind of like drops into the floor. Everybody who's standing in that square is to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. So that would be Dismiss and Butcher the Boxer and
Oh, bro, you got this.
okay. Constitution saving throw from the Butcher. Gorgo passes the save.
Gorgo
Dismiss
can't ever
passes
get
the
sick.
save. The Butcher fails the save.
Woo!
And there you go. And this
wrecked,
Baluga
Butcher.
thing also fails the save. All right, so for the Butcher and the Demon, they are now poisoned. And then all of a sudden, out of the ground, you see another one of these like weird spots across the room, and the imp sort of like pops up there, and you see him kind of like the black liquid kind of like go over his skin, and you can see that it kind of like shook off a little bit of of damage.
Bao Bao is immune to poison.
Immune to being poisoned or immune to poison damage?
Damage, immunities, poison.
It's
Right, but what about condition immunities? Also poisoned. All right, so
Poisoned, yes.
the butcher is the only one that is poisoned.
Nice.
I
he
didn't
starts,
realize
like,
that, and then I looked at it, I was
coughing,
like,
and,
ooh,
like-
he's immune.
He starts like coughing and wheezing on the ground. Where is poison? There's so many of these stupid things.
Damn it! I wish I failed to save. I'm immune to poison too. I want to.
All right, and with that,
poison.
Thilber is up. Nope, actually, sorry. Before Thilber gets to go, this fire elemental gets to go, and he's standing right next to Thilber. So he just leans into Thilber, and what does he do? He just reaches out a fiery hand and just makes like 2 fiery swipes at you. And both of them, let's see.
Did the butcher disappear?
Nope. So does an 18 hit you with your new shield and everything?
I don't believe so. Nope.
And does an 11 hit you?
No.
So the first swipe kind of like bounces off of your shield. The second one misses you completely, and now Thilber is your turn.
Oh God. All right.
I'm sorry. I am really bad at this. It is not your turn. It is the imp's turn. So the imp, and then it'll be your turn next. So the imp, you see like these like black and green like metal chains kind of like down at the imp's side, and
It's the imp that disappeared.
takes 2 steps toward Ezekiel, and then tries to like whip at Ezekiel with the chain. So the first chain attack does a 26 hit you.
Yeah, does a 26 hit you? Do you have an armor class of 25, guys?
It most certainly does.
And then you're going to take 16 points of damage. You can make a dexterity or strength saving throw.
Okay, I like that.
Your choice.
I'll make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, and with an 18, the chain starts to like wrap around you, and you put your sword sort of in between where the chain, and then the chain kind of like backs away from you and doesn't wrap around you, and you're not grappled. And then the next thing the imp is going to do is he sees Torment across the room, and he's going to take a ball of fire in his hand. He's going to throw it at Torment. But that only does 11 damage, or that's only an 11. Does an 11 hit you?
11 does not hit me.
Okay, so that ball of flame misses you. And then on that, the imp is going to end its turn. Thilber, you are now up.
Okay. I think I want to cast. Alright, I'm just trying to find it. Guardian of Faith,
Yes.
which I'd like to put here.
Is that Danny Tanner?
It is Danny.
Danny Tanner.
All right, hold on. Let me get Danny Tanner out. Okay, and where does he go?
Diagonal to the left down of Ezekiel.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And since I don't want to provoke from this guy, breaking away is your action, right? Not your move action.
Breaking away.
Disengage.
Disengage is an action, that's right.
Okay, so then that's it for now.
Okay, great. So with that, we've got no skeletons on the board. Next up is, gosh, why is this initiative table like not in fucking initiative order? Sorry. So Thilber, skeletons. Now Cassian. Nope. Oh my gosh, what is going on right now?
Two more.
Cassian, you're up.
Okay.
Didn't learn their lessons.
So I think I'm going to go up to the butcher. I can't find it on my character sheet. What do my gauntlets do?
So they add thunder and lightning damage to your hits. Your choice.
Oh, okay.
To your unarmed strikes.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him a good punch. Does that hit?
So 29 hits, yes. Okay, and yes, you do 11 damage. And and the butcher turns around and goes, "Hey, what are you doing, dude? You're supposed to be fighting that thing."
I thought we were also fighting the butcher. I'm confused.
Just make sure you don't kill him, but you can.
Right. Okay.
Watch out, they'll just pack a wallop.
Wait, who are we not trying to kill? The butcher?
Yeah, you can't. We can't kill the kangaroo.
The kangaroo.
Yeah.
Can I get a sense of how he's doing?
Even if I have a can't-do attitude, would that help?
We can always heal him when we knock him unconscious.
Yeah,
and
so
then
he still has most of his hit points intact.
I still want him to be attacking. Okay, you know what? Can I use disengage as a bonus?
I believe you can use a key point for Step of the Wind, and that allows you to disengage as a bonus action.
Okay, then I'll use that. And then I'm gonna go to the fire elemental instead. And you said somebody's lightning damage didn't do anything on him? Or was
No, that was against the imp.
Does that hit?
20 hits, yes.
Oh wow.
8 damage. Yeah, you do 8 damage, and you feel like pow, like this thunderclap when you land your punch.
Okay, well then I think I'm done.
Okay, great. Next up, God damn it! I'm so why is it doing this? Like,
Honestly, I couldn't even get any it wasn't letting me do anything when I first logged on. I had to completely log off and get back on. And then everything
they're not in order. They're all scattered all different around across the fist list.
Yeah, it really doesn't make any sense to me, and it's frustrating.
List.
Okay, so Cassian, next up. So next up is the Babao.
Wait and see. Been waiting to see what the Babao can do.
The bow.
Is that terrain permanently like that?
From what you can tell, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so the imp, what is he wearing?
He's not. He's a demon.
Nice.
He's naked. I've been smacking his balls with my hammer.
So he's completely naked.
Yeah, fully exposed, dick out.
You've seen
He has,
everything.
he has a Prince Albert, if that's what you're looking for.
Dude, fully pierced.
Well, no, Prince Albert would help me because if I'm going to use heat metal.
He's
That's
definitely.
gonna be a problem.
He's into that. You don't know that. He's probably into it. He's a gimp.
There's definitely metal on him if he's an imp. There has to be.
He's into it, bro. He's
There has to be
got
like a
earrings. He's got
zipper,
earrings all across his ears. You can see
like
them.
a zipper somewhere.
Dude, look at his picture. If you zoom in, it's got mad earrings all over his ears. He's definitely got piercings on his dick.
Mm. Can the DM
go-
confirm if
I
there's
will
this
go. The
He's right.
demon will go attack the fire elemental and do 2 claw strikes. So Dan, I just need you to move him over there.
You should be able to move him.
Thank you.
Yeah, this guy,
Wasn't letting me move him earlier, so I just.
he's got hairy balls. And he's definitely hiding a cock ring, for sure. I'm looking at him close. It's weird,
Okay, there.
but I'm into it. It's weird, but I'm into it, guys.
Bow.
Okay, the first one is a 17 hits.
Oh, 17 hits.
What's this about?
It's
For
a
8
Baba Yaga.
damage. For 8 damage. For
Baba Yaga.
then again.
11 does not hit.
All right.
So the Bubao strikes with these like fierce claws and like rending across the fire elemental. He lands the first one, misses with the second one, and now next up is Butcher the Boxer. And he needs to, so he is poisoned and he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit!
And that is a 10. He fails the saving throw, so he takes 2 poison damage, and it maintains the poisoned condition. And he's like coughing and kind of doubled over, and he kind of stumbles this way, and he makes 2 attacks against the fire elemental. And he says, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!" And he makes 2 ice punch attacks. All of his attacks are at disadvantage because he's poisoned. The first one is a natural 1. And he winds up punching Cassian right in the face.
Okay.
Technically, he's supposed to.
Cassian,
he's
you take 8 cold damage.
You're supposed. You gotta roll a 1d6 and minus that from your.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I didn't do it with the other guy either. I
Well,
wonder.
The 1d6, it made a critical fail into a -1.
So that's
So-
no longer a critical fail, right?
Then he says ice punch, and he tries to punch again against this fire elemental. And that one is a 23, so that one hits. And he does 12 damage. And as this ice punch kind of goes careening into the fire elemental's chest, you can tell it does like more than normal damage. And then he says, "All right, let's keep going." And he makes another ice punch attack. And that one is going to miss. So that is his turn. And then he says, "Yippee-ki-yay." All right, Torment, you're up.
Torment looks towards the imp and says, "You want to fuck with me, huh? You want to fuck with this, huh?"
Is that what he says?
Nice.
And he throws a fireball at him.
Now, was that Torment or was that Rob?
I don't know. Torment's pissed. He doesn't get attacked often.
Okay, I'm sorry,
That
is
dude
it
threw
a fireball
at
or
him.
a firebolt?
Ball?
Okay, go ahead. Cast your spell.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So the fire comes raining down from the sky, and then like the imp starts to get pelted by fireballs and sort of like drops to a knee and then falls like flat down on his back. And then like he starts to kind of like lay there convulsing, and then out of his stomach pop 2 more fire elementals.
Okay,
One.
seriously?
2. Yep. 2 more fire elementals.
I have a feeling I can't use fire attacks against this asshole.
So are these fire
And
elementals?
then they kind of like rise up and they start slowly, like as they incorporate into like this corporeal form, they start kind of moving slowly outward toward the group.
Nice.
On Ezekiel. Get back.
Well, what was the first attack on him that spawned the first fire element?
There's a fire punch from the butcher.
Okay, so it is just fire. Okay.
Okay. Anything else on your turn, Rob?
Ezekiel.
I flip him off. I give him a twofer.
Okay, you give him the bird. I like it. And as you're doing that, then he's sort of like a transformer GoBot, just kind of like legs, but torso, arms, head, just kind of like stands back up from his like birthing position, and looks like he was unharmed by that fire damage.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay. Next up is our friend Ezekiel.
Okay. I am going to. So the imp is dead, or
No.
is he not dead? Just
He is. He just gave birth to 2 more fire elementals and looks completely unharmed by my attack of fire.
Stay
Yeah.
close to Danny Tanner if you're gonna stay. If you're gonna stay over here.
yeah. Um, let's see what else.
Can you guys put a ring around Danny Tanner so we know where his damage is?
It's 10 feet. It's 2 squares.
Okay.
I don't have many other cool stuff to do. So I say, to my sword, it's go time. Jesus, take the wheel, and I charge at this other fire elemental.
Okay, great.
Jesus takes the wheel.
And
The sword's like, what's a wheel?
and I say, Jesus, guide my blade.
Great. With a 23, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Excellent. Nice. For another, I will attack again.
Well, wait, hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. Magic weapon, fiend slaying. When you hit a fiend or an undead with this sword, the blade glows blue and deals an additional 2d6 radiant damage. Oh, but fire elementals aren't fiends. Never mind. Okay. So you do 13 damage to the fire elemental, and you see your blade, it does get like a blue glow to it, and then you can see it like makes like a visible dent across the chest of the fire elemental that quickly kind of like fills itself with fire, and you can see that it's starting to lose its corporeal shape.
Excellent. And I go, aha, and I say to the group, guys, it's losing its corporeal shape. And I say, it's time to attack again. Aha.
27 hits every time. Okay, and with 10 damage, will that be enough? Not enough, but man, you do a number on this fire elemental.
And then he's gonna so as a bonus action, I'm going to use unsettling words on the who would go, I guess the imp. And what I say to the imp is better watch out for those mind goblins. And then the imp would say,
Well, so you do that, and the imp can't understand you.
damn, it's a shame because I said you better mind goblin on these nuts.
Oh.
I translate in primordial.
And so
It was worth it just for that.
yeah, whatever.
It
It's not.
was. I agree.
It was worth it. So they have to, when for an ability check or whatever, they have to minus a 2 from it.
Okay, so the next time that the imp does something, you -2.
Next saving throw makes before the start of its next turn.
No, but I don't understand how unsettling words would affect something that can't understand you.
How does the imp not understand me?
Because it only speaks primordial.
It was translated by Tormund.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did say I translated it.
It's true. All right, it's fine. I wasted the mind goblin one on him. It's fine. I'll get a new one in the next 2 more months.
Okay, and then as you sort of like make your 2 swings with your shield, you know, you hear a voice in your head, and the voice says, "I detect great evil. That beast is some kind of fiend."
The imp?
Yeah, the imp.
Ah, okay. Well, he's next on the list. Don't you worry.
Oh, I never worry.
I love your optimism.
Okay, great. Next up is our good friend Dismas. Dismas, make a Constitution saving throw.
I just take it in. The poison fuels me.
Okay, and yeah, so you see like this like blackish green ooze start to like creep up your leg, but then like get like flushed out the bottom of your foot.
Is it harder to walk on through this patch? It is, okay. Well, I'm gonna finish this one off. If I can move 10, 15 feet towards this flame fiend here.
Yep.
And then I'll strike it with my main sword. Oh, 12.
Okay, 11 misses,
Yeah. All right.
12 misses.
Do it again.
Nice.
In the
All right,
face.
24. Okay. That
Okay, 24 hits.
I'll do it. Ooh, max damage.
Max damage. So for
Nice.
18 damage. And with the 18 damage, the elemental just kind of like crumbles into like a pile of ash and is dead.
All right. And then I flick my sleeve and I said, "All right, let's try this out." Dagger, please.
No, so you're wearing a vest. You don't feel like
Where? I need a dagger.
Maybe, but can his character still do all that though? Like talk like that?
All right.
So you say, "I need a dagger," and then suddenly, as though managed by a puppeteer, a little pouch kind of flaps open on your vest, and a dagger kind of floats into your hand.
All right. And then I hold the dagger and I say, "All right, stab the imp. Go." All
Do
right.
you throw it?
Fine, I'll throw it.
Okay.
13.
And a 13 misses.
All right. Oh,
Oh, shit.
this suit is broken. Okay, I'm done.
I say,
All
don't
right.
worry. I'll get the evil spirits out of it with some prayer.
All right.
Good.
Next up is Gorgo, and before Gorgo's turn, everyone who is more than 10 feet away from the imp, which is I think everyone. So everyone make a dexterity saving throw. Hold on, I'll cue it up so you guys don't have to.
Is this an attack?
Not
An
an
event. It's a ability thing.
So hold on. Let's see if I can do this. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Ugh. Sorry. Try this one more time. Cassian, you, plus this guy, make a dexterity saving throw. There we go.
Nice.
Okay. Babao
Bow.
critically
Uh-oh.
fails the save.
Oh.
Oh no,
Oh,
Cassian
God.
critically fails the save.
Oh,
Low rolls.
How about
Uh-oh.
Hey.
not letting me roll bow?
Butcher, of course, fucking crit passes.
oh.
Okay, so the butcher dives out of the way as bones rain down from the ceiling. So the butcher passes the
fuck.
save. Ezekiel passes the save. Everyone else takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 skeletons appear.
Here's my question.
Actually, you know what?
Bao didn't get to roll.
No, he did. He rolled a 4. I rolled it.
Oh, you rolled it. Okay, that's why I'm not seeing it.
Sorry, I forgot that you were controlling. So 6 skeletons come down from the ceiling, and then as they start to kind of like shamble together in place, all of a sudden they sort of like form like Voltron into a hulking giant skeleton, which I will find right now.
Brought to you by Primordial Secrets.
Hell yeah.
Huge hulking bones.
That
Huge hulking bones. Whoa! Look at that giant skeleton.
Hype.
I like that. I like that picture. That's cool.
Huge hulking bones. Why am I doing a ruler? Why am I not? Okay. Huge hulking bones. There we go. Giant skeleton on the board.
He's 13.3 feet tall.
He is huge. He's a lot bigger than I expected him to be. But all right, Gorgo, you're up.
That changes everything up. All right. Agoro's gonna go smash the shit out of this skeleton thing.
We're just gonna take a smash.
Agoro's gonna go smash. All right, let's smash it up. All right, there I target it. Attack. Normal. Bang!
Whoa! With a critical
Oh, boy.
strike. I want you to know, and I don't want to get you too hyped, but go ahead and make your damage.
All right. Before the outcome, I'm preparing a lucky, just so you know.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. With a critical strike, here we go.
It's like
45. And as your hammer comes down, and what you're expecting to already be a huge hit, you like drop this thing to its knees, you shatter one of its like huge leg bones, and you realize that you are doing like double damage to this thing.
Bludgeoning.
Mhm.
And it is like almost broken into pieces with one hit.
Hell yeah.
Gorgo thinks these are toys. This is fantastic.
Because I smashed it so hard, do I get to roll with advantage on this
You
next roll?
absolutely get to roll with advantage.
He's definitely crushing him.
Let's go.
And a 25 is going to hit.
Let's do regular damage.
And with a 19 damage,
Double, right?
you do enough damage. The skeleton immediately shatters into a million billion pieces, and quicker than it appeared, it is gone from the map.
It realized it would have done more damage in 6 smaller parts.
Yeah,
It did more
apparently.
damage falling from the ceiling.
It did more damage.
Seriously.
It's true.
Okay.
All right,
And with that, next up, I think this is where I screwed up last time.
can I have a bonus action?
Sure.
Can I just step back into the circle here And can I prepare for a projectile attack from the other side by putting my shield ready? Can I have my shield
Sure.
ready? Like in case they
Yeah. You're ready, all right.
All right, I got my turtle shell ready to go. I'm like, all right,
Okay.
Ready already.
throw something. I'm standing back here, so I run him into the Danny Tanner.
All right. So next up, the two fire elementals, and they're moving toward, and they see Gorgo. They're moving toward Gorgo slowly.
Oh, Danny Tanner.
What do they have to do?
Dexterity saving throw 17.
So the first one makes its dex save,
So it takes. It made it.
fails the save,
Ooh, takes 20 damage.
takes 20. Is that radiant damage?
Yeah.
Takes 20 radiant damage, and you can see it hurts it, but just a normal amount of hurt. And then it comes over and it takes two big fiery fists and makes two big like fire punches at Gorgo. The first one is a miss, and the second one is also a miss. Then the next fire elemental.
You thought?
What?
I said, you thought? And when he tried to swing at me, it came out as meow. I'm sitting like this.
So the next fire elemental goes charging toward Gorgo as well.
He's got to roll. He's got to roll the next save first.
Dex save, you got it.
They fell right into our trap.
Fails the save, takes 20 points of radiant damage as holy light sort of fills the fire elemental, and then
Get him, Danny.
and then it
Love
takes
Danny.
two big swings at you, Gorgo.
Especially against these big lumbering things.
And that one, a 24 hits,
Yeah.
and also a 12 misses. So you go ahead and you take 15 points of fire damage.
That's it?
If the target is a creature or flammable object, it ignites. You are a creature. So you take 15 points of damage and you are on fire.
Yeah.
That Gorgo's on fire.
All right. Cool.
Okay. And with that, the imp is up. And the imp is going to make
Roll a
one
dice.
chain attack
To
at
roll,
Gorgo.
roll the dice though.
So you see this like black and green, like slime colored chain go flying at you. And it's a 25.
I'm using my shield.
Okay. So it hits your shield. It starts to wrap around you. Go ahead and make either athletics or acrobatics, or I'm sorry, either a strength or dexterity saving throw.
You gotta roll 1d6 to subtract your attack roll.
Oh, you used the shield ability.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So your AC is 20 normally.
Yeah.
So
No,
And
it's
so-
19. It's 19, so it's plus 5 would be 20, 24.
so yeah, so 25 is still going to hit you. But what the shield does allow you to do, so this magical shield barrier comes up, and even though you don't, you still take the 16 damage from the magical chain. It starts to wrap around you, and you feel the invisible force field like blast the chain away as it like returns back to the imp.
All right, cool.
And then it is also going to hurl a flame. And it is going to hurl a flame at Torment. And that is a 16. Does a 16 hit you?
But-
16. Yes, that's my AC.
But you gotta roll your 1d6.
That's
What?
true.
What? But doesn't the 1d6 go on the one that went against Gorgo?
I don't know. I didn't know it was done. I was just saying.
Okay, so then Gorgo, you don't have to take that damage from the shield because the shield would protect you. But then the 16 does hit Torment. And then Torment, you take 14 points of fire damage.
I'm immune to fire. Or I'm resistant to fire.
Nice.
Sorry.
So then you take
I'll
7
that.
points of fire damage.
Nice.
All
That's
right,
it.
there we go. I can't be immune to 2 things. That would be ridiculous. All right.
Okay. And then let's see, what else does this guy have in his arsenal?
Oh my god.
Who's within 30 feet?
Get.
Gorgo. So then the imp like extends a finger toward you, Gorgo, and you feel like out of nowhere, like this black film like rolling up from like the back of your head, and it starts to like cover over your eyes and like go inside your mouth, and you feel like this like black ooze like covering your head. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
I make that a Constitution saving throw as I
May
attempt.
not. It is a wisdom saving.
I have to give you credit for trying that.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's worth a
I
try.
do have a few available things for saves in case I fail this. All
Yeah,
right.
give you some bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I do have a few saves in case I fail this. So let's go. Wisdom saving throw. All right,
Okay.
we're gonna try again. Oh, we're gonna try again. I have
Fail to save. Why are you trying again? Is that lucky?
I have lucky, and I also have the new thing I just got. I think it's called Indomitable, where it's a save. Let me read it to you real quick. I just got it for my last thing. You can re-roll a saving throw that you fail. You must use the new roll. You can use this 1 time per long rest.
Nice.
Oh shit! So you do it.
That's fun.
Okay, go ahead. Re-roll your wisdom saving throw.
Let's try again. Let's go.
Way better.
Still failed.
I actually think you pass. Yep, you pass the save. And then you kind of like shake off the black mask that was
Eat it.
covering your face.
I'm eating it. I'm licking it off my face.
Right, that happens. And next up is Thover, Cassian. I think you're on deck.
Okay. We're going to keep this simple. I just want to move over here. I just want to use... We'll cast Sacred Flame on the upper fire elemental.
Oh, okay.
Saving throw DC 17.
Got it. Okay. Makes the save with an 18.
Okay, so what is this? Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing. And then as a bonus action, I will cast... I think it's Healing Word. I have to check. Yeah. I'll cast Healing Word on Gorgo.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Boom.
Okay.
That is so. Okay. Ah. Well,
There you go.
just a little pick me up.
Restore 7 hit points.
All right.
All right, Cass.
All right.
There's no skeletons to be seen. Cass, you're up.
Okay. So I'm gonna go. Which one is Gorgo currently engaged with?
I haven't touched either of them yet.
Oh, okay. So
This
I'll go to the
thing's
farthest
this
one.
thing's what's hitting him.
Okay. I'll go to the top.
They both attacked me. They both attacked me, but I haven't attacked them yet.
Okay, I am going to go to the top one, and then I am going to hit him and add a stunning strike.
Ooh, stunning.
Ooh, stunning. Do I just hit normally and then add stunning later?
Yep.
Do you get burned if you make physical contact with the fire elemental?
I guess
Not these fire elementals.
All right, cool.
23.
23 hits.
Lord of mercy.
Okay, so it's 15 Constitution.
Okay. And the fire elemental fails the save. It is now stunned.
Nice.
What does stun do?
It. What is it? It makes him take.
He basically just sits back and looks at what
Yeah.
great tire she has, and just can't believe she pulls it off.
Stunner. It's it's
Does
basically
it
a
also
lose
make
control
extra
turn.
hit?
Yeah, so a stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can barely speak. Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws, and attacks against the creature have advantage.
All right, so I'm gonna hit him again.
Oh, shit. So anybody who has an attack with a dexterity.
Yeah.
Just-
Not too shabby.
22 hits.
Oh, I didn't even roll damage for the first one, did I?
No, you didn't, but also click on the thunder and lightning ones.
Oh, I can use that multiple times?
Yeah, you can use that every time.
Okay, then. So here's my first damage. Sorry, I missed that one.
Okay.
This is lightning.
Okay, so 15 damage,
This is thunder.
and then 12 damage. Are you one of those people who has named your fists Thunder and Lightning?
Yes.
Totally.
I wouldn't have
The
thought
ring.
anything less.
Okay, bonus action.
The rings say thunder and lightning on.
Yeah. Then they go all the way across. Thunder, lightning. Did I notice that either of them had more effective than the other? Because I did one thunder, one lightning.
No, they were both equally and fully effective.
Okay, all right, then that's my turn.
So far, it's just been ice, right?
Cassian has abnormally long fists.
Okay, now the Baba is up.
A bow.
Prepare.
I'll give him the pow pow.
Bow bow. Bow bow bow. Bow 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 bow.
The one up, the top one is stunned, and you get advantage with that one. But the one next to on the bottom is not affected. Do they have to do the Danny Tanner every time it's their turn? Once they're in the blue line?
See, I don't really know. It says
No, it's every time they move into the field.
right. It says every time they move into a space that it occupies. So I think technically, if it ends its turn in the blue, I don't know. So the way it reads, it says any creature hostile to you that moves into a space within.
Every square is 5 feet, right, Dan?
That's right.
Yeah. It says moves to a space within 10 feet of it. That's all it says.
What is this Danny Tanner thing again? I'm sorry. What?
You're fine. You're not affected by that. The bow's not
Okay.
either.
No, I think it has to move in again. They're fine.
So we have to draw them out, or we have to just kill them right
I mean, it stays there for the whole. Something will move
Alright.
into it.
Double claws. First attack.
Perfect.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Are you
Put
borrowing
it
Where
down.
did you pick this one up?
Was that Garth's dice you were using?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, great. You do 7 damage to the fire elemental. All right, and that wraps up round 2 of combat. Then the butcher, the boxer, he kind of takes 2 steps and leaps and kind of lands on the other side of Cassian. And when he does, what does he say? He goes, hey, he goes, we're allies here. Allies listen to each other and they don't punch each other, do they? And then he proceeds to kind of like maintain eye contact with Cassian and go, ice punch, and then starts ice punching the fire elemental. First one is a miss.
Does he
I'm
have
trying to tell you what to do, Castian.
Ice punch.
Maybe I should just look where I'm punching. Next one, also a miss.
Ooh.
Next
Speaking of my
one,
boots.
that one's a hit. And he does a shitload of damage. Pow! The last one, you see him kind of like well up from the like down low,
Wait,
and then
this
come in
one's
for like this
done.
really big, huge haymaker. Pow! That's a hit right in the kisser. And then boom. That should be enough. Let's see. Is it enough? It is. And the fire elemental dissipates into a mist.
He was stunned. Shouldn't he have got an advantage?
Oh, you know what? You're right.
So he gets one more attack on this other guy.
Oh, good. Good thing Jordan's here to rule on this. Hey, let me ask you a question. Is the butcher a hostile creature or not?
What?
Is the butcher a hostile creature?
No,
Yeah,
we're friends.
Absolutely.
Okay, so then he makes a dexterity saving throw, fails the save, takes 20 points of radiant damage, and Danny Tanner dissipates into a cloud of holy mist.
Nice.
Bye, Danny.
See you, Danny.
And he comes in and he makes one more big, gigantic, double-handed ice punch, and he hits,
Babow. Do it.
does some damage, 24 points of damage. And that is his turn. Next up is Torment.
Okay. So Torment is rather frustrated because a lot of his stuff's not helping.
You can always buff somebody else up if you can. Or call in your owl.
I was thinking about throwing out the owl, yeah.
That favorite is like survey
No. Not
the
favorite.
muck.
The green owl.
No, I have the I have a owl serpent from the figurine.
Oh yeah, another animal NPC. Dan loves that. Good. Fire away.
Yep. So
And you know what? We should always get
I
animal
cast
depending.
the figurine of wondrous power to summon a serpent owl.
Oh yeah.
Noise.
Okay, great. There he is.
The bad guy's been doing it this whole time. He's been throwing off fire elementals and shit.
Well, actually,
Our
technically
turn.
speaking, you've been creating the fire elementals, but that's fine.
I've been doing it.
No, not you personally.
Well, we
the
as a
royal
group,
you.
We as a
I
group.
created two. The kangaroo created one. So now we know not to use fire against him.
Okay, good.
Okay. So that's my action, I guess, right?
Okay.
It's not a bonus action, is it?
I don't think so. All right, hey, so with that, I think it's time for our first break. When we come back, we will continue combat against the imp.
Brought to you by Primordial Secrets and Dude Wipes. Best used together.
I really used to wipes every day. They're great.
Used to get
You ever played Primordial Secrets with your friends on the toilets, playing Battleships and Primordial Secrets at the same time?
Battle shit.
It's the best fun you've ever had in your 20s. We'll talk to you soon when we come back, right after this. Go, trust the process, and go birds.
Go birds.
All right, we're back. Who else is back? I see Jordo. Oh man, where'd my water go? Hold on, I gotta get the water.
Yeah, refresh.
Are we 100% sure that this thing doesn't spawn those just by being attacked? Are we 100% sure it's only when you hit it with fire?
It hasn't been me. I don't think.
I know. Dark.
Primordial Secrets.
Sure, it's a lot cheaper to get too, because it's like
Yeah.
400 more.
So is this thing? I know Dan's not going to tell me, but do we think this thing is spawning these fire elementals by being damaged, or only being damaged by fire? We don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know that.
Nobody has damaged it except
I can spend my action making some sort of check to like find out more information about it if it's a fiend.
Right.
It might be worth it. I mean, maybe if it's got some crazy shit going on, maybe I should.
Or maybe
Have a
it's
look.
one of those weird creatures that only really can take damage if it's one kind of damage.
Let me see what this one. Recall information about them. Advantage on intelligence ability checks.
Did I ever tell you guys about this jersey thing? The Atlantic City Seagulls, right? They had like maybe like 4 years, and 1 year they had this superstar signed up to be on a basketball team, and he turned out to be a professional singer. And his name was R. Kelly.
Oh my!
Oh, sure.
Robert Kelly played professional basketball for the Atlantic City Seagulls, and I have his jersey, and nobody else wants it, and nobody else has it.
Nice. That's pretty fun.
I want to get him to sign it in prison and send it back to me. Justin would appreciate it. I'd probably have money for that. Speaking of R. Kelly, Primordial Secrets coming to a house near you.
You got to see your stretch goal tokens and everything.
Yep.
I see.
Yep.
Yo, Shane, did you get snow, bro?
Yeah, we had snow a couple weeks ago.
5.5 feet.
No, that's fuck them.
What was that? What was that all about? That was
That
just
was Buffalo.
a picture. They got 5.5 feet of snow.
Mm-hmm. In like 24-hour period, yeah, or like a little bit longer. Mm-hmm.
That's madness.
That's just a classic day at Estes Park, Colorado.
I remember growing up, I feel like we had a couple winters start off like that. Like, I don't know, 3 feet maybe. Like in one day.
A lot of snow.
Like you can't.
Where's Torment? Is he back? Should we get rolling?
It's a lot of snow. I prefer the snow losing power because of snow than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a cat for a minute. It's nice. It feels good. Here's my face, everyone.
All right. We're back.
Doorman.
Okay, was all right. Torment took his turn. We're back. Ezekiel's up, and before Ezekiel gets to go,
Of course, the thing gets to go. This is another impulse move.
Butcher the boxer he just yells out. He goes, "Hey, let's stop trying to be heroes, okay? You know what you get for being a hero? Nothing. People try to make fire elementals attack you. You get little pats on the back, blah blah blah. Attaboy. You get divorced."
Yeah.
That's what he says.
Very personal story. Is it my turn now?
It is.
Okay. All right, so we're running up to the last fire elemental, and I say, "You will die by my hand," just like Jesus, God's son slain his foes who cast doubt upon his glory. I think that's what he
Then
said.
you hear a voice in your head go, "Hey, just a little bit of feedback here. Like, I don't think anyone understands what you're saying." And then you hear, and then the butcher kind of like cranes his head around the fire element and goes, "Hey, are you a fucking locksmith or not?"
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh man. So with that, roll a d20.
Yeah.
What does the
Try
sword
not to
say?
stab Gorgo.
What does the sword say?
The source of
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, with a nat 20, go ahead, make your attack again.
Oh wow, I gotta
You feel the
Min-maxing.
sword like kind of like glowing in your hand, and she's like, "Come on, you got this. I believe in you."
Yes, yeah. I
All right, with
believe
a
it.
25, go ahead and roll damage.
Yes, he comes back.
I can smell it from like cardboard.
Pretty good.
Excellent, 12 damage. And go ahead, you can make one more attack.
He says, yes. With you by my side, sword, we can do this. Not for this time, though.
No, 14 hits.
14 hits. Oh, yeah. We did it, sword. We overcame that fumble.
We're synergizing.
All right, we're synergizing. You slash at the fire elemental twice, and you can see that it's starting to lose its corporeal form. Any bonus actions?
No. None this
Do
time.
any other damage?
All right.
Down a bonus action.
And then, all right, and then you see that the boxer, the butcher, the boxer is kind of like bouncing up and down, going, "Come on, we got this." All right, Dismas, you're up.
All right. I bend down and kind of look at the poison on the floor between my fingers, and I've encountered one of these beasts before. Let me think. What can I tell you about it? I have a thing called Hunter's Bane. Advantage on survival checks to recall information about Fey, Fiend, or Undead.
All right, go ahead, make a survival check.
Nice. I like this.
Ooh.
All right, great. With a 21, your eyes kind of go black, and you have this like vivid memory of like crawling through like a hellscape littered with these types of demons, none quite as large as this one, but you know that they hail from a plane of hell riddled with fire. They're immune to fire damage. They're going to take double damage from radiant damage. And also they do this thing where they're going to call down where they're going to make these like teleporting things whenever they feel swarmed, and then always try to make ranged attacks. They're very like mobile attackers.
Okay, excellent. And is the bone rain or whatever, is that a spell?
So the bone rain is a lair action that
Okay.
happens inside of this cave.
Okay. So I yell out, "I've seen these beasts before. Terrible creatures. Keep them away from fire. And if you've got radiant attacks, let them have it." Gosh, like, I think he's gonna try to be evasive. So we need to hold him down.
We need to stay away. I think we need to stay back and range attack him, but we can't use fire attacks. So I have none, but I can use my owl and my fiend friend to attack him. So I have those are my two attacks, the 3 attacks I guess in the fight.
Okay, excellent. Okay, and then I will use my movement to go 10 feet through the poison, and then like, what is it, half speed or something?
Yeah.
So you have to kill that fire element.
So 10 feet through the poison. I'm just gonna go. I guess I'll get to like here.
Now
Okay.
you're out of the poison. That helps.
That yeah, I'm done.
You're not gonna
Okay.
attack.
I can't. I had to think. I had to ponder.
Okay.
I had to.
Oh, that's right, because you
Yeah.
use your You use
So
the-
Gorgo is up, but before Gorgo gets to go, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, who's within 30 feet of this guy? 5, 10, 15,
I'm not,
20,
but-
25, 30. Okay, so actually only these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're all gonna make dexterity saving throws. As a rain of bones comes down from the ceiling in a column of bone over your heads.
Oh.
Wait,
Nat 20 for Zeke.
Nice, Zeke.
This is the most 20s I've seen ever.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a lot of 20s tonight.
Okay, Cassian
14,
passes
19, and
save.
12.
Silver passes save. And Gorgo, while he almost fails the save, Ezekiel, with a critical save, grabs Gorgo and kind of yanks him out of the way.
Nice.
Nice.
And, you all pass the save. Gorgo, you're up. And you
Oh,
are
that's
also on
awesome.
fire. So you are going to take
Nice move, Zeke.
10
Nice.
fire damage.
Oh, Jesus.
But no, you only take 3. Sorry. 1d10 fire damage.
Garth, is your AC really only 17?
Yes.
That was pretty good.
Oh no! It's more than that.
How much life is left in this fire guy?
I hate that it resets. My problem, Shane, is that I have a potion that's basically
Oh.
perma on that gives me +3 dexterity. Which changes all of my fucking stats. But like
Oh,
the computer can't.
How much life is left in this fire guy?
Probably.
Anyway,
I would say he's probably hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, he's starting to lose his corporeal form.
all right.
Huh.
I'll put an end to him. Gorgo swings around with a Gorgo smash. Oh, that's a miss.
13 hits.
Really?
Nice. It's hard to miss these guys.
Yeah, right? That's awesome.
Okay, and so your first swing, you come down with your hammer, and with a thunderclap, you do 18 damage, and this fire elemental, although losing its form, is still standing.
What?
Gorgo's gonna give it to him now. Here we go. Pow, pow. Bring him down.
Oh.
Boom! Here we go. Add the fire elemental to the list. Let's go. Critical. Oh, so many.
Oh
times.
my god. It's better be dead. Let's
So
put it
with
that
46
way.
damage, you hit the fire elemental so hard that it goes careening at the imp like a missile. Wait,
That's
this may not
awesome.
be as good as we want it to be.
Yeah. Spawning 2 more fire elements.
Yeah, I know, right?
No,
Like,
don't do
no,
No,
stop.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't
Get the
do
kangaroo instead.
No.
Get the kangaroo instead.
No, so the fire elemental is down. Gorgo, you are still on fire.
Can I stop, drop, and
Stop,
roll
drop,
my
and roll.
bonus action?
Yep, you absolutely can. You stop, drop, and roll as a bonus action, and you are prone until the start of your next turn.
All right, cool.
But you are no longer on fire.
That's good news.
What?
Yeah,
It
that's-
actually works.
That's helpful.
Okay. Next up is the imp. And mutters something in primordial. And you see Butcher the boxer goes, "Can any of you guys understand what this guy is saying?"
Unfortunately, I found out I do not think I speak primordial. It might be another character I have.
He says, "I only speak 2 languages, common and bad common."
Yeah, I bet he does.
And then
No wonder I can barely understand you.
all of a sudden the imp lashes out with its chain and it goes flying at the Butcher. And the Butcher quickly takes 2 hands and like knocks it away. And then now you can see like in the imp's eyes, it's getting mad. It takes a ball of flame in its hand. The first person that it hurls a ball of flame at is going to be Cassian.
Can I use my missile thing? Or not, because it's a flame.
I'm sorry, say again?
I said, can I use my, I don't remember what it's called, the missile.
Magic missile?
Gosh. Or I don't know if I can use it because it's a flame, but
Sure, you can. So you have a feature called, what is it called? I know what you're talking about.
deflect missiles.
Okay, so go ahead. Okay. So yeah, so you do that. Go ahead and roll damage.
Are you kidding
So
me?
16.
Plus
So you do
14?
that. This ball of flame, like hot tar, comes flying at you, and then you catch it, kind of like do like some kind of Mortal Kombat move, and you're like kind of holding it in your hand, and you have like a second to throw it back. Do you throw it back?
Of course I do. Wait, no,
Like
wait.
Kung Fu
Wait,
Panda.
fire guy? No, I don't. Can I throw it at somebody else?
It's
No.
Kung Fu Panda. Oh,
No,
come on. You guys
it's-
haven't seen Kung Fu Panda? That was like the
It's
third
exactly
one, I
like
think?
Kung Fu Panda.
Throw it away.
Yeah, I throw it like to the top right part of the map.
Okay, great. You do that.
Oh, I got so excited to throw it back.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Thover, you're up.
You guys, are we?
Oh wait,
running-
no, sorry, it's still the imp's turn. I thought it was Cassian's turn. So then what else does the imp do? Nope. What's the range on this? That's a melee weapon attack. No, he's gonna hurl one more flame, and that one is going to go careening toward nobody because it's a 13. I don't think 13 hits anyone in this group. And now the imp will end its turn.
All right. So did we decide we're gonna try to hurl things at this, or we're gonna go up to it?
Well, I have 2 characters that can attack it melee.
I'm also
and-
a character who will attack melee.
But they also are not going to be affected by the ground as much because one's an owl.
It seems to be attacking us with raised.
Well, yeah, but
attacks.
we want to protect the kangaroo because we don't want it to die. So, is it whose turn is it? Thover. Yeah. So
It's
Thover.
Radiant damage is weak to radiant.
Yeah,
have a radiant
yeah. Thover's
weapon
got really
damage,
radiant shit.
Go for it.
You know anyone does radiant damage,
crush.
Thover?
Yes, he knows what radiant is.
No, I know, but I'm trying to. I don't think he's gonna move close.
Well, then it's a chess match. Then you set it up for your next turn.
I'm just gonna. All right. Okay.
Like if you have a ranged weapon you can take and move up, and then next
I'm gonna move up to
move
here.
into a radiant damage area, that's good. Just
And
if you can get an attack in, it's always better.
I'm gonna spell. I'm gonna cast Danny Tanner one more time.
Yes.
Oh man, I just deleted him off the map.
It's okay. No, yeah, just move him one more to the right because if that's how we're gonna play the rules, I want this thing to have to hit him to move around him.
Okay.
Okay, and that is good.
Okay, that's your turn?
Yep.
Okay, great. Next up is the skeletons. Nope. Okay, Cassian, you're up.
Oh, I'm up. Okay. Everybody's dead. Great. Do I have anything that's ranged?
Do you want me to throw you?
Can he throw me? Well, can I make like a running jump onto? Like, how big is this guy?
He's like 15 feet tall.
Can I like make a running jump onto him and like kind of
Can I
kick
do
off
an
of
animal?
him?
Can I
and
do
land
an
someplace
animal
else?
handling check and she do an athletic check?
Hold on,
And I
Rob. Let Jess guess. Say it again, Jess.
Never mind.
I was just saying, like, is there any way I could do like a running jump to kind of kick him and then like kick off of him to land farther away or land on him? And
Sure,
I'm-
you can try. I mean, you can try and grapple with one of your attacks.
Okay. So
I can help with. I'm proficient in acrobatics and athletics, so whichever one you want to roll with, I'm proficient with. So you can use me as advantage.
Okay. What
Are we picturing
what
like
do I have to
Lego?
roll to grapple?
Well, so I think if you're going to use Step of the Wind, you're going to make an athletics check against a contested athletics check from this guy.
But does her athletics check get a?
What are you going to do? Are you going to do like a ring around the rosy and kind of like toss her?
Or yeah, something like that. I'm a cat, or I can just lay on my belly and I can like kick her off. You know.
Ooh.
Okay. So you do that, and then are you using Step of the Wind to kind of like fly through the air? Oh wait, are you going to
Shadow
use? You're going to use Shadow Step?
That's what I thought I would use.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, do it. So pop a Shadow Step. Gorgo will give you a little bit of momentum.
Okay.
And then, well, what does it look like? I want to know kind of like, this thing's like 15, 20 feet tall.
Mm-hmm. So, Gorgo's on his belly, like a cat that's getting its belly rubbed that doesn't like it. So he's doing that like thing where it like kicks the back legs, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It kicks me in the air. I use Shadow Step so he doesn't see me, and I land on his head / like back.
Okay. Make an athletics check with advantage.
Athletics, not acrobatics.
Athletics.
Oh
Ah,
man, I wish I could help.
Okay. So with a 4, you go flying through the air and you sort of like land on this thing's shoulder,
Mhm.
and it kind of like flicks you off and you hit the ground, but you're still standing in front of it. So first, make a Constitution saving throw.
Rob, you still have your port dice?
I don't think I ever rolled them because when we started out, we were
Okay.
in the town.
So you pass the save.
If Dan
and you
lets me
sort of-
roll them, I'll roll them.
Yeah,
Okay,
go ahead,
pass
roll
the
them. So you pass the save and you sort of like, you push the poison away from yourself, and now you're toe to toe with this thing.
Okay, so now, and all I used was one of my attacks.
That's right.
Okay, so I'll use a thunder. Oh, wait, do I get advantage since I use Step of the Wind or no? Or Shadow Step?
Um,
It says I get one for my first attack.
sure.
Okay. I mean, I hit him anyway, right? At 21.
But you go ahead and make an advantage in case you get like a crit or something.
So close.
Seems
So
good.
close. So with a 29, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Okay. And then do you have anything else you want to do on your turn? Bonus actions?
For a bonus action, I can hit again, right?
Yep. So that's 15 damage. And go ahead. You can hit one more time.
Lightning is different than fire, right?
Yes. Ooh, another
Nice.
19. And that is...
Oh, I did it with advantage. Sorry.
That is another 11 points of damage.
Did I notice any difference in the damage that you took? No, because
12
it's
and
just
a 9.
No, you did not.
Okay.
Then as your turn ends, the imp sort of like drops to a knee and then into the floor.
This
God
motherfucker.
damn it.
And then there is another one of these little spaces sort of opens up across the room, like over here. And then the imp just kind of like sinks down into the floor and then like pops up here. Pop!
That's what I was trying to stop.
And now like the babao is up.
We gotta grapple onto him so he can't do that no more. Or would you just fall to the floor?
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Well, that's the end of my turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to like charge them all at once or something.
Well, yeah. Well, this is why a ranged attack was a good idea, but
Yeah.
now we're out of range. Well, not necessarily out of range. For
No,
some of
you
us,
can.
But
He's close enough for a move and attack.
Doesn't somebody have like a move where you can do like a circle where we can teleport somewhere?
Is there a reason you keep spamming me, Dan?
Spamming you?
Is it not you? It just keeps like saying it's my turn. It's my turn. It's like I know. Like it just did it like 20 times. It's like, what is happening here? Like is somebody clicking this? Like I get it. I'm up.
Nice.
No, it does it a lot during my turn too.
Okay, it's not just me.
Yeah.
It just did it again.
Two.
So
Two. Like,
My turn.
so he's completely naked, so that doesn't help.
You keep coming back to this. I keep forgetting to specify, Dan, that I attack the naked imp.
yes. He's very hairy too.
Okay.
Yeah, do you have a spell called Heat Hair?
Right?
Oh,
It
that's
smells
the best
terrible.
in all the world.
Smells terrible.
No,
I
don't
can use fear.
Yeah, psychic attack him. That's good. No heat.
It's a fear spell.
Doesn't that mean he has to move away though, right? No.
What's that?
No, nothing.
I'm within range.
Yeah, you're within range.
So, am I rolling the saving throw for him or you, Dan?
Sorry, I'm just trying to read the spell.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It says here, you project a phantasmal image of a creature's worst fears. Each creature in a 30-foot cone must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. You got a chance with this one.
What's his...
Ooh, natural 1. That is a failed save.
Use your dice.
While frightened by this spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight to you, it can remake the saving throw.
Wow, that's a strong fear. That's awesome.
What is it? How long does it
now
last?
I can corner him. Now I can corner him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And then
1
you guys
minute.
should just go to town. He won't be able to stay in these pods. Yes,
So it lasts
that works
1
so
minute.
well. All right. That's my turn.
Okay, great.
Movement and fear. That's all you can do.
Okay, next up is nope, you motherfucker.
Dismiss.
The Babao
And now it's
and the butcher.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, it's all the way back to the top. Yeah.
so then the butcher. What does the butcher do? The butcher is going to just kind of like post up right here and hold an action in case the imp comes back. There we go. And then next up is Torment.
Torment.
So on your turn, you can use the giant owl instead on your turn if that's what you want to do.
Well, let me see if I can do anything and then use my giant owl as another turn. You're saying I can use him twice?
No.
I didn't think so. Before, when I noticed he took thunder damage, did it seem to harm him?
Yes, it did harm him.
All right. Well, then all I have is shatter.
Okay. Let's see. makes the save.
Damn it. A 17 Constitution saving throw. That's probably not hard for him. All right, and then get off. There we go. I just move back.
Okay, you do that. Next up is Ezekiel. Dismas on deck.
I
And then you hear a voice in your head, Ezekiel, say, "Use the boots."
And I say, yeah, boots aren't going to get us through the crazy muck over there. Don't worry, I got a plan. And my plan is that
Yeah, the boots. I mean, the boots would get you to where you can attack, but
yeah, I know that, but the sword doesn't know that.
You hear outside your head, "Get up to that fucking guy."
Yeah, I'm gonna die. But all right, so oh well, I'm just gonna run up to him. Okay, and I'll just attack. And I say, all right, sword,
That helps me.
if you are truly an act of God, you will not let me die. And I will attack.
okay.
Oh,
That's the first roll is a 27 hits.
Nice.
So roll damage. Then see where it says other formula? Click the other formula button. That's your radiant damage again. So you come in with a swipe, your sword goes blue, and then you see that, and you make like a searing cut across the chest of this fiend. And so in addition to the 7 damage that you would normally do, you feel like you did some additional damage. And he lets out a roar of pain.
and I say, yes, Moses part in the Red Sea. And I tried to hit him again. Not this time.
13 misses.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. And I can't cast any spells, and that's the end of my turn.
Run.
Good job. Good job.
Okay, great. Next up is Dismas.
Okay, I will use my bonus action to blink a little bit closer to this mofo. Then I'll use my move to charge the rest of the distance. Maybe even loop around him a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, somewhere around here. And then I will double strike with my main sword, which has lightning damage attached to it. Here it is. All right, 22 to hit.
21 hits.
All right. I might re-roll these. Nope, I'm not. So that's 10 piercing, 6 lightning.
10 piercing, 6 lightning.
And second on the backswing.
Nice.
All right. So
Well,
that's
29 hits.
okay, here we go.
11 piercing and
s-
5 lightning.
Yep.
Oh man.
Okay, and
And
I
then
use
you hear the butcher yell from across the cabin. Maybe don't kill him. Just cut off a foot.
No, that's our plan for you,
Still work
Butcher.
without a foot.
right.
That's our plan.
You're not the one giving orders. We'll get to you soon, Butcher. All right, that's it for me. I used my bonus action already.
All right, great. Next up is Gorgo. And before Gorgo's turn, the cavern starts to shake. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people making dexterity saving throws.
Wonderful.
Here we go.
I was hoping I
Here's
get
the
to
most
this.
important one. Rob, I'll let you click for the babao. I forgot that was your character.
Oh, thank you.
No.
I hope.
Okay, Butcher passes, Gorgo passes, Cassian fails, babao fails, and Torment fails. Or Torment passes. So Thulver, Cassian, and the babao, you each take 6 bludgeoning damage. The babao, however, and Rob, I'll let you do this. The babao needs to make a Constitution saving throw in order to maintain concentration on the fear spell.
Fair enough.
So go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
How much damage was it, Dan?
6 damage.
6. Okay.
Where is it? Why is it not coming? Constitution.
Want me to request it? Here we go. Constitution saving throw requested.
There you go.
And 19. So with a 19, the babao, you see him shake off the damage after taking 6 damage and maintains concentration on the fear spell. Also, 4 skeletons pop up. And I will drop them on the map. This is the first time I've ever thought to myself, this would be easier in person.
I know, right?
True.
So who's getting skeletons? Babao, Thulver, Cassian. That's it. Babao, Thulver, and Cassian get skeletons. You get a skeleton. You get a skeleton. And you get a skeleton. Okay. And with that, Gorgo, you're up.
Gorgo, please take care of the skeleton.
Remember, you need to use half your movement to stand up.
All right. First things first. He just dropped into the new Danny Tanner, right?
No.
He did drop into the new Danny Tanner. So what does he have to do? Dex save?
Dex 17, yeah.
Okay, I doubt he's going to pass it. So that fails the save with a 16. So as he appears next to Gorgo and Thulver, all of a sudden, he's zapped with holy light, takes 20 damage, and drops into a pile of inanimate bones.
Like a bug zapper.
Yes.
That's hilarious. It is exactly like a bug zapper.
Exactly.
That saved one of my actions. That's good. Exactly what I'm worried about. Okay, great. I'm prone, so I have to get up. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then can I dash?
Yes.
Okay. But I can reach this one here, I think, in 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 20 feet. Yeah, I'm going to go.
But if you're taking the dash action, you don't have an attack action.
Oh. What's the babao's life at?
Babao, I don't know.
Val's looking good.
Well, then what I will do is I will take the dash past behind the babao and get to Ezekiel with my dash.
Is that 45 feet? You have about, what's your normal movement speed?
I think it's 30.
So you have 45 feet to move. So you can get to like right behind Zeke, right where my mouse is.
Perfect. That's where I will go. I think I might have the space bar worked last time. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
And I put my hand on the back of Ezekiel, letting him know that I'm there. I have a big furry claw.
Yeah,
Okay.
very, very confident.
Great. And with that, it's the imp's turn, and he looks at the babao and kind of like cocks his head to the side a little bit, and then moves. So he's gonna move first. And then he is as far away from the babao as possible. Because he can't use the dash action, he's still going to take the attack action. So he's going to. Does it say anything about attack? Like cannot attack the allies?
Let me double check.
I just want to make sure. Let me just read this spell because I want to make sure I'm getting it right. So what does it say? While frightened by this spell,
Yep, there you go.
A creature must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn where it doesn't have line of sight, it can make a wisdom saving throw to end the spell. It has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its line of fear is in sight, and it can't willingly move closer to its source of fear. So it doesn't say anything about not being able to attack. So it gets to about here.
It's attacks with disadvantage.
Yep. So it gets to about here, and it attacks Dismas with disadvantage.
Here's my question. It has to
20
move away
hit you?
from
20 hits me.
Okay. So this chain comes flying at you, and it hits you in the shoulder, and it like starts wrapping around you, and you feel it digging into your skin. You take 20 points of slashing and piercing damage, and you need to make a saving throw of some kind. I believe it is okay. So it's a grapple check. So you either athletics or acrobatics, your choice. So not a saving throw, just a check.
Okay.
Athletics or acrobatics. Great. So with a 20, as the chain starts to like swing around you, you sort of like duck and weave out of the way, and it sort of like collapses to the floor on the side of you.
All right.
And then we also have a sting. This is also going to be made against Dismas, also with disadvantage.
Is this a spell?
No. So what happens is, so the imp kind of like sticks its arm out, and then like the end of its arm becomes like this long, like 10-foot lance, and it jabs you right in the guts. Does a 27 hit you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of fucking dice.
Oh boy.
Holy shit. No, that can't be right. Oh, okay. So you're immune to poison damage?
I am, yes, fully immune to poison. Poisoned condition
Oh,
and
great.
damage.
So normally you would have taken 36 points of damage, but instead you only take 9.
Wow.
1,446.
38. Okay.
Wow. Good for you, dude. And then the imp ends its turn.
That's like my favorite thing about this thing. I've built my character to be like very good against mages and poison. So the more mages and poison you throw at us, the better, please.
It's almost like I have access to your character.
I still haven't used the feat that I got like 3 levels ago because you never let me actually fight a mage, but
Well,
that's okay.
Give it time. Okay, with that, next up is Thober.
Right. I am going to take my move. I'm going to have. I will double move. I'll get to here and use a bonus action to cast Healing Word. Oh wait, hold on. How bad are you, Dismas? Yeah, you need it.
I'm fine. You can see the poison kind of coursing through my veins, but it's not. I'm like, don't mind this. I'm used to it.
Like you can see, Thober, you can see like from taking that lance to the guts, you can see like all of the veins on Dismas's body have like turned black, and you see like these black veins like running up his face, but then quickly just kind of like dissipates.
That's gonna be that. It does a little bit to the liver, but other than that, it's fine.
Oh, you get 11 back. All right, that's it. Good.
Okay, great. Is that it? That's your turn?
Yep.
Great. Next up, before Cassian goes, so next up are the skeletons. So this skeleton is going to attack the babao it has been tasked with attacking. With a short sword, a rusty bone short sword. I don't even know how that works. Rob, does an 8 hit? No, I doubt it.
16.
And then the one that attacks Cassian, an 11, also misses. All right. Next up is Cassian.
Okay. But now I'm engaged with this guy, or he didn't hit me.
Well, you are engaged with him, but also, judging by that attack, you glean that he probably won't hit you on an attack of opportunity.
Because I'm still in the poison stuff, right?
Yep. Oh, yeah, so you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Why did I ask?
Ooh, natural
Oh.
20.
Nice.
You are
So
not
many
poisoned.
20s tonight. Oh my goodness.
That's when I get one. Okay.
That's
So I'm just
amazing.
gonna step.
Letting it rain 20s.
I just. I can step here and still attack him, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
14 hits. It's a goddamn living skeleton. And that's 14 damage plus an additional 6 damage, 6 bludgeoning damage. And this skeleton drops to the ground and crumbles into a pile of bones.
Great. And then I just took 5. My normal speed is 90, right? No. 45?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so then I'm gonna.
Are you going to use Step of the Wind? Because you do have you did run through difficult terrain.
Oh.
But I think you can use Step of the Wind to as a bonus action.
Okay. I'll do that then. And then I'll hit this guy too.
Okay. Boom, 17. Go ahead and roll damage. And with that, 14 plus an additional... Oh, sorry. 14 plus an additional... I can't do math today. 9 damage. That's enough to take down this other skeleton as it crumbles to a pile of bones with 1 hit.
Great. And it's my turn.
Okay, great. Next up is the babao.
Bow. The skeleton near me is dead. Quite frankly, the babao just kind of saunters his way to continue observing the imp and keeping him back into that corner.
Okay, great. That's what he does. All right, we're back up to the top of the order. And Butcher the Boxer. What does he do? He just kind of says, "How's it going over there? You guys all right?" No?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Meow.
And then his turn ends. He's got nothing to do.
Damn it.
Torment, you're up.
Okay. I never got to use my owl, but I'm gonna move him now.
Oh, sorry.
It's not on the initiative table. That's why.
Well, so the owl goes after your turn. So just after your turn, the owl can go.
Well, all my character's doing is keep an eye on the boxer. So I send the owl in to go slash him up.
Okay.
But I can't move him. So
Okay, so go ahead. So you're doing nothing?
No, I can't move him, the giant owl, but I want him to attack with his talons at the imp.
Are you sure you can't move him?
It wasn't letting me. I can fly up to 60 feet. I might not be able to make it, actually. Well, hold on. Yeah, it's movement is set to combat turn, so it's not his turn.
Oh, I see.
That's why I was saying he's not in the initiative table.
Got it. Okay, well here, let's okay. Well here, so with 60 feet of movement, and since you skipped your last turn, we'll let the owl get all the way to the imp, and then what are you gonna do?
Attack. Talon attack.
Talons.
16.
All right, a 16 misses.
Well, that's that.
That's that. Okay. And then, so the 16 misses. However, as a reaction, the imp then kind of places a hand on the ground and creates another sort of like area of blight where he is, and then sinks into the ground, shows up all the way over here by Mr. Butcher the Boxer, and then immediately upon surfacing, Butcher, who has been holding an action for 2 turns, lets off an ice punch. And it misses horribly. But then, as a reaction to that, the imp then makes that sting attack. So the same thing he did against Dismas. He lets out this long, his whole arm comes to a point, and he skewers it through.
9.
I'm sorry, say again?
It was a 9.
It's a 9. Okay, great. So so he rolls a 9 plus his modifiers. He skewers right through the belly of the boxer Butcher, lifts him up in the air. Butcher goes, "Hey, look, I'm a meat popsicle." And he takes 33 points of damage. He also makes a Constitution saving throw. Passes the save and is not poisoned, but is being held up in the air on this skewer stinger of the imp.
Nice.
And that is the turn of the imp. Or that is the legendary action, I guess, of the imp. All right, Ezekiel, you're up.
All right, well, this thing's too far from me now. I'll move up towards it, and that's pretty much as far as I can go. Even with my boots, I can't get up I can't get up all the way to it. But I mean, I can at least try to.
And then you hear the voice in your head, Ezekiel, say, "If only you had a way to bring yourself to full health."
As a bonus action to heal myself.
Do you have any ways to heal yourself?
Yeah, I have potions.
Would you like to take one of them?
Yeah, but can I do it as a bonus action, or do I have to use it as a full action?
Well, didn't you already use your boots as a bonus action?
I move it as a bonus action. Yeah. Yes.
So I mean, yeah, or you can cast Shatter, whatever you want to do.
I mean, I guess I'll drink a potion. What do I need to get back to full? What's the potion of the greater? What do you roll for that one?
So a greater healing potion is 4d4 plus 4, but you'll get the full benefit of that if you use it as an action. So you'll get the full 20 hit points back.
Okay. So I roll. What do I roll? I'm sorry.
So you don't have to roll anything. You can just add 20 hit points back and take the greater healing potion out of your inventory.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Can I also get that spell then back, the shatter spell?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, I am back to then full health, and I save the sword. I'm back to full health.
Great.
And that was it. That's my turn.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know how to. I mean, you can go. Can you add spell slots back?
The only time I can add spell slot, I think, back is.
Okay, I can do it. All right, Dismas, you're up.
I
Dizzy,
was gonna say, I
Dismas.
can do it.
That was quick. All right, here we go.
Yeah, can we kill this thing? I gotta go soon.
I feel like I'm the only one that hit it this round. One.
I hit it
two,
once.
No,
Yeah,
we
I couldn't.
didn't do a lot of damage. You just did the most.
6,
Thing keeps teleporting back and forth away from me. I can't get to it.
Yeah, I can't either.
50.
Unless we just like someone charges him and we just all scatter.
Yeah. Well, I used my action and my move, and gosh. I'm just gonna keep. I'm just running at him. Turns
Yeah.
over.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna hold up here and use a bonus action and ready an attack for when he blinks back to the side.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Okay. Gorgo, you're up.
Sorry, dogs. I'm a cat. All right. I can't see which way this guy is. I can't. Is he over in this top corner now? He's in like a shadow.
Yeah, he's up. He's back up top.
Okay. I thought he was probably gonna drop some skeletons on me before my move again. I guess 30 feet. I can go right here.
You can double move too, right?
I can dash and get over to this thing here. Right? You got 45 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should be able to make that.
All right, I'm gonna go here. There he is. All right. So he's gonna teleport again. I'm ready between the two, and that's pretty much it for my turn. I ready for a projectile.
Okay, great. Okay, then the imp takes a turn. So can it see its source of fear? It can. So it uses its movement to kind of get into this corner, taking this guy with him. And then it goes ahead and it hurls fireballs at Ezekiel and Gorgo. And let's see. With disadvantage, misses Gorgo with an 8, misses Ezekiel with a 10, and then that's its turn. And you see it's like scared. It's almost like clawing at the wall to get away. All right, Thilber, you're up.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't blink over here anyway.
Well, it can create those patches.
No, because of the demon that's over here.
Oh, I
It
see.
can't come over here. All right. I will move up. Up again. Okay. And is anybody critically wounded? Okay, that's it.
Okay, great. All right,
Okay.
Cass, you're up.
Okay. Wait, which one is it? It's up here at the top left.
Yep.
Can I shadow step again over there? Or
Yeah, you can shadow step 60 feet.
that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know where it is. Okay. And then I'm gonna hit it with a stunning strike.
Okay. So with the attack roll, 21 hits.
Nice.
Oh, it just passed the save. But
Okay.
you still do 21 damage, or you still do 12 damage to it.
Okay. And then I'm gonna, oopsies, wrong one. I'm gonna do it again. Can I do more than one stunning strike?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, but a 16 misses.
robbed.
What?
And that's it. I only get 2 hits, right? Because I already used a bonus.
Oh, robbed.
Okay.
Is that that's right? Right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Okay, and the last in the initiative order is the Babao. What do you do, Rob? Anything?
Babao looks over to Torment, and Torment directs it to the exact center of the room, so that all areas are equidistant, so this thing doesn't teleport away again.
Okay, that's about here. Okay, and with that, I think we call it a night. And when we come back for our next session, we'll take it from the top of the order. It'll be Butcher the Boxer's turn, and hopefully we take this thing down.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
ready for it to end.
But I know. I feel like it's inches from death.
I know, right?
You
Damn
know what?
thing holds still
It's
for a
late.
second.
It's late. I feel like Justin is getting a little bit tired. And I think this encounter was a little bit probably not tuned the way that it should have been. So it's all right. We will, sometimes you don't always get them perfect. But hey, thanks everybody for joining
Nobody
tonight.
died.
Yeah. No,
What?
So nobody died, so
Nobody died yet.
Nobody died, and we are pinning them in. So
That's right.
I feel like we're in a good spot.
we're in a good spot.
Until he gets to
Hey,
phase
thank
3.
everybody for joining tonight. If you enjoyed tonight's session, once again, I am the Dungeon Master Dan, and this has been Wizon Break. If you did not enjoy tonight's session, my name is Brandon Lee Mulligan, and this has been Dimension 20. Thank you so much.